Dynamic highlighting drills are an excellent way for debaters to improve their speaking. In this video, I'll explain what they are, how they work, why they are beneficial, and how you can create them. I'll also suggest a few advanced variations on the basic drill. A dynamic highlighting drill is a type of debate speaking drill that challenges the reader to dynamically identify and read a particular color of highlighted text. They are the solo version of two-color highlighting drills, a similar type of drill for two debaters to do together that I explained in another video. Dynamic highlighting drills use a specified indicator to tell students what color or colors of highlighting they should read. In the basic version of the drill, a few cards that have been highlighted in two colors are put in a document. One of the two colors is also used to highlight the short citation for each card. When reading the document, students read the tag and short cite as usual, and then read the part of the highlighted card text that matches the color of the short cite's highlighting. Here's an example. The student would read the tag, "Educational inequality cements political inequality that deprives students of the right to life, the right to vote, and the right to free expression," and the short cite, "WESH 16. Because the short cite is highlighted in yellow, they would then read the yellow highlighted text in this card. Zip code determines education, unequal school funding exists because ed is not right, etc. For the next card, the student would again read the tag and short cite. "Only the plan can remedy this political inequality. Education is key. Newman 13. Because the short cite is highlighted in green, they would then read the part of the card text that is also highlighted in green. People who have housing, employment, and healthcare may participate in deliberation, deprivation may impede participation, etc. This process continues throughout the drill, with each card's short cite indicating the color to read for that particular card. Like the two-color, two-person version, dynamic highlighting drills are an effective way for debaters to train their visual processing and concentration skills. They require students to actively identify and act upon a dynamic indicator without slowing down or losing their concentration. This requires sustained focus and a strong short-term memory, both important components of your visual processing skills. For a short, basic version of the drill, open a new verbatim document and paste in a few already highlighted cards. Choose another highlighter color and use it to change and add to the existing highlighting. You don't need the balance to be perfect, but it's helpful if both colors are relatively equally distributed. Once the cards are highlighted, add one of the two colors of highlighting that you used to each of the short cites in the document. You could alternate from one color to the other, from card to card, but it's more challenging if you avoid simple patterns. You can make the drill easier or harder by tweaking the way you highlight it. To make it easier, highlight everything in one color or the other, and switch the color fewer times and at natural breakpoints like the ends of tags and sentences. To make it more difficult, be more selective with your highlighting, leaving more of the text unhighlighted, and switch colors frequently and unnaturally, like in the middle of sentences and in the middle of phrases. When creating a dynamic highlighting drill, you can also easily make another version that is a two-color highlighting drill, and vice versa. Watch my video about the two-color highlighting drill for instructions. There are many ways to modify the dynamic highlighting drill to make it more challenging. I'll share a few of the advanced variations that I recommend. First, you can add a dynamic highlighting drill to any other kind of speaking drill. In this example, it has been combined with a text obfuscation drill, a drill that applies text effects to a document in order to make it more difficult to read. These drills are another good way to train your visual processing skills, and putting them together with a dynamic highlighting drill makes for a tougher challenge. Second is the Crayon Box Variation. The basic version of the Crayon Box Variation is the same as a typical drill, but the text is highlighted in more than two colors. This forces students to visually weed out the irrelevant colors of highlighting while scanning only for the color they need to read. Third is the font color variation. This is an example of how to use different styles to signal what part of the text students should read. In this example, the indicator is font color rather than highlighting color. Students identify the color of the short cite and then read the part of the card text that is the same color. This is another way to supercharge your visual processing workout because it disrupts your typical reliance on highlighting to tell you what you need to read. To help you get started with the dynamic highlighting drill, I have made the document I used to prepare this video freely available. I will link to it below. This video is part of a series on debate speaking and how to practice it. If you haven't already watched the introductory video, I encourage you to do so. I'll also link to it below. I hope you found this video helpful. Thanks for watching, and good luck with your training.